Okay, so back in 2001, I was asked by Jerry and Mike to go and have a top security clearance completed for a job that they were working on for CEDA. So I had to go down to the CEDA office, which was located in the east end of Ottawa, and meet with a fella down there and complete an interview process. So I did, and the whole process itself took about an hour to complete. It was a very, very difficult interview. They asked many personal questions and very, very embarrassing questions and stuff from your past. Got through that process and then went back to the office, and when I got back to the office I checked my voicemail only to find out that, lo and behold, the same man that I had just finished meeting with had left me a message requesting me to come back and answer some further questions. Anyways, I just thought, oh man, the first time was bad enough. I don't really want to have to do this again. So anyways, I went in and asked Jerry and Mike and asked them if they had to go back for a second round of interviews. They said no. And I said, well, I said I had to, and they said, oh well, you know, just go do it. And so at the time I went in to talk to the office manager, who was Gordon Murray at the time, and I told him that I was really frustrated and upset and I really didn't want to do this again, and he said, sorry, but you need to go and do that. So I left the office and I was very frustrated and I was practically in tears, and just as I was about to place the call, return the fellow's call to confirm my appointment with him, everybody else in the office thought it would be a good time to let me in on the joke that the person that had actually left the message was Bill Cavers. Haha, joke was on me. And so what can I say? Golder's a great place to work, and you know, lots of teamwork, as you can see, and everybody's got everybody's back.
As Golder became an international company, projects had Ottawa staff jet-setting to exotic locales such as Japan, Kuwait, Rwanda, and even friendly Russia.
In late December 2009, Keith Holmes and myself went to Moscow, Russia to do some work for Department of Foreign Affairs on behalf of Golder, and immediately upon arriving there ran into some issues with the Russian Federation and government officials to do with our sampling equipment, lost gear, small packets of white powder opening on the counters used for chlorine sampling, and not so much trust in what they were for by the Russians. And after a few discussions around bribes, the week went on and we noticed some moderate surveillance on us as we cruised the streets on our lunch hour, in the hotel room, in the lobby. Upon leaving our room most days, we noticed people were actively interested in what we were doing. Perhaps some visitors were visiting while we weren't in the room and looking through our safe. They were definitely interested in what we were up to while we were there, and as the week went on, we kind of had the feeling that perhaps the Russian Federation thought that Keith Holmes and myself were Canadian spies. Now, why the Russian Federation would think we're Canadian spies? Well, I just don't know.
Being around for 50 years is no small feat. If these walls could talk, they would tell a story of a dynamic team made up of outstanding individuals. From a one-bedroom apartment in Toronto to offices around the world, including Ottawa, Golder has distinguished itself as one of the best and most respected firms in its field. These are new plants?
My passion for Golder is the culture of collegiality. There's really no rank. People all work together and we get the job done.
I love the team aspect of working at Golder. The people I work with are very professional, and the friendships I've made since I've been here are amazing.
I've experienced a wonderful working environment. Everyone treats me like, you know, I'm part of the family.
When I came to Golder, what I realized was that there was so much more that an individual could do.
I was all about people. I think that just grabbed me. Great bunch of keen people and really passionate about what they do.
Everyone is supportive, and everyone supports each other, not only in their teams, but everyone's supportive to each other in the whole office.
There's lots of benefits involved in working here. You know, the summer barbecues and the Christmas parties, but other stuff as well. And people, they hear the name Golder and they really think a little bit more highly of you.
great people to work with. It's like my second family.
I think a lot of people, it's fairly rare these days to see so many people that have worked for so many years for the same company, and I think that says a lot for Golder Associates.
You're allowed to you feel like you're allowed to grow and be the best you can be.
The good work atmosphere. It's collegial, fun, supportive, and always very positive.
What I love about Golder is the types of projects. They are not the run-of-the-mill. They are tend to be more complex.
I'm lucky in that I really like what I do and I like the people that I work with.
Well, I don't know, I just love my job period. Golder's it allows me a lot of different experiences and places to go and see.
But also the reputation for being an enabling culture, and encouraging people to excel and to move forward in their careers.
It is completely the people.
That's a wonderful experience.
Golder's been good to me and I've been good to Golder.
At the end of the day, I think for me, it's nice to work for people who have the same idea in mind, and I think what I mean is like they have a common goal to be the best and to help everybody out, and there's a mutual respect.